Hey guys, thanks for joining me. Today's video is going to be on how to test to see if these trailer lights still function. They've been sitting around over the winter. It's been raining, just wear and tear. So if you want to go ahead and check them out, this procedure works for pretty much the standard lights. These are submersible ones. They have the yellow and the brown and green and brown wire. So we'll get into that. I'm just going to use simple tools. Here I've got a wire cutter with some wire strippers here. I'm going to use the 16 gauge because that's what most towing harnesses wires are. I've got just a regular standard license plate bolt for a car. When you attach the white wire, when you get a good ground, that just means it's metal on metal contact. So we're going to use that. I don't know if you guys can see that. They're available at pretty much any hardware store. You can pick them up. They're really cheap. So we're going to use that. Also, another thing is we're going to use this trailer light tester. You can plug this into your vehicle. And these three green lights will blink and illuminate to show you if there's voltage or power running through the wire. So a very big plus on one of these. You can get these on Amazon or any auto store has them. I'm just assuming. Then I've got some wire connector twisties here. Just twist on the wire, and that gives it a good connection there. So we'll be using those too. So let's get into it. So I've got an old harness here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the ends are really weathered, just really kind of crusty and really rusted out. So I'm gonna just cut them back here and just strip the wire a little bit. And you can see a little bit on this wire too. It's kind of gross. So when you're running trailer lights, you want to have a good copper connection. So I'll just go ahead and cut off all the ends, and I'll show you how to strip them off, and we'll take it from there. So I'll just cut the bad deal off, the bad business end of this, just like that. Okay. Same deal on this one. Now this wire, I might have to just pull back a little bit to separate them. Not a big deal. Same thing on the yellow and the brown. Excellent. We're just cruising along. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I've got my country music in the background. I'm a big fan of country music, so whenever you're working, always good to, turn on some music. It'll put you in the mood to really work with this. So all I do is just pull that apart just like that. Just separate the two wires. I'm going to do that the same on the other one here. Might have to take my gloves off for this one a little bit. Alright, so okay, so good. I just split it just like this. See? Okay, and whenever you're doing any kind of work on an electrical things, always want to use gloves. It's a big key, especially with working around copper, things that have a really sharp end. Gloves just make it easier so you don't puncture your skin. So I'm going to go ahead and just strip these back. With this white one, I'm not going to strip it back too far. I'm just going to, maybe 1/8 of an inch, and just strip it back so it gets a nice end to it, so we can attach that to the bolt right there. Now, for these yellow and brown and yellow and green wires, you want to cut them back maybe 1/4 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch. That'll give you a good enough room to really twist it around on the tie connection. So we'll call that about 1/4 right there. So we just strip that just there. Then we continue doing that here. Same deal on this wire here. Also, this is a great way to test, trailer lights for if you're going to go hunting or utility lights, anything that has a electrical connection. So that's that, and then we'll go on to the green and the brown wire here, same deal. Okay. Strip that just like that. And when you're using a stripper tool, you want to be pretty quick about it, because if you don't, it's going to be a difficult task for you. If you don't really know how to strip wires, you know, get a buddy or someone who can. They're very super easy to do. So, okay, so now if you guys can see that, I don't know if you can see that, they have really bright copper ends. I don't know if you can see the sun shining on it, but that's what you're looking for, really clean connections here. So now we'll just go ahead and connect these two. So we'll take the green and the green wire, just like this, okay? And what I like to do is I like to start it off by just twisting it by hand, just like this, kind of, you know, getting the wires started a little bit, just like that. And then you get your wire connector, stick that onto there, and you want to screw that all the way down till it's really tight. You'll feel the wires engaging on each other. So we'll do that the same thing on the brown here. So we just twist that. The reason why I twist these is to really ensure you get a good connection on your wires whenever you're testing trailer wires or any kind of electrical thing. You want to make sure you have a really tight connection, so to ensure that you'll get the proper reading here. Alright, so that is done. We'll do the same thing for the other one here. You just match up the colors here: yellow, yellow, brown, 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 green, green. Excuse me. So we can just continue here. Take your other wire connector and twist. These wire connectors you can get at any hardware store. I'm sure your marine stores or wherever carry them. Advanced Auto Part might carry them. They're great to have, not only for boat trailer lights, but for anything like around the house or whatever. So you want to really make sure that you have a really good twist on your wires here. And we'll connect the last one here. Okay. And you can never over tighten these. The tighter the better. So as you can see, that is what you're looking at right here. So we got the yellow to the yellow, the brown to the brown. Same thing over here. We have green to green, brown to brown. So that's what you want to. This is what it should look like right now. That'll give a good connection there. And then we'll take the white wire here, and we'll just snug it to the bolt here. You just want to get just the wire part, and you don't want to smash any of the. I might want to take my gloves off for this one, because it is a little tedious. It's not going to hinder anything, so you just want to make sure that you get that nice and snug right on the wires there. It might take you a little bit, so that's alright. Better to take your time than rush through this. So that is what you're going to end up looking like. So that is how the harness is going to look. And with this trailer light connector, I'm going to show you guys how this works. So I've got the trailer light connector from my vehicle here, and I'm just going to attach that right into there, and I'm going to turn on the car. I'm going to show you guys how this works. I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see that. It's blinking a green light right there. Let's see if I can kind of go like that. That's probably a little bit better. You can see that that's the left turn I'm going to turn on the right turn. I don't need to check the brake because I know there's voltage going through here, so I'm going to do that right now and I'll be right back. Alright, so as you can see, it is flashing green. That means that the right turn signal is working properly. So that ensures that you have great voltage going through this harness here. So I'm going to turn off the car, I'm going to attach the harness to it, and the lights should light up if you've done everything right. Alright, so I'm going to just unplug this here. Okay. Alright, so then I'm just going to plug this right into here. Okay. You might have to work these in a little bit. Oh, that actually went in pretty nicely. Okay, so I'm just going to line this right here. Okay, and I'm going to turn on the car. I'm going to turn on both the blinkers, and I'm going to show you how they illuminate. Okay, so that light is working. That shows that you have connected everything properly. So I'm going to go back into the car, I'm going to turn on the other blinker, and I'm going to show you how that one works too. Alright, excellent. So that works too, so that ensures that these lights, although sitting around during the winter, they do work. So I'm going to turn off the car and I'm going to continue this video. Alright guys, so now that you've checked this, that pretty much ensures that the brakes will work too, the daytime running lights will work as well. So you've got a good ground location, everything works well. Give this a go. I guarantee if you follow the steps like I did, you'll have the same result. If you have any questions, comments, please let me know. Other than that, thanks for hanging out with me guys. Until next time, have a great day.